Surrounded by 2,500-metre-high peaks, Lake Prespa is a breathtaking sight. The area has a unique wildlife and a mild climate. The Stefanovskis live on the Macedonian side of the lake. Until a few years ago, they were fishermen and lived fairly well off their catch. But now fishing is banned to protect the lake's ecological balance. Plenty of people still fish here despite the ban, risking fines or even prison sentences. They say to watch out so the police don't see you. This man says they confiscated his expensive nets just yesterday. Alexander Stefanovski is an angry man. Ever since he stopped fishing, he's been jobless.
We're in one of the world's most beautiful areas, and yet we can't earn a living. The government talks about protecting the environment, but who's protecting us, the people? There's no infrastructure for tourism, and ever since the fishing ban, we're practically destitute.
The rules change depending on where you live. Only a few hundred metres away, on the Albanian side, fishing is still permitted. One chief advocate of the move to protect Lake Prespa's environment is the mayor of Lemos, on the Greek shore. Vasileios Tsepas grew up here and still can't get enough of life beside the lake.
I love this area. On weekends, when others are watching soccer on TV, I take long hikes here. It's the greatest way to unwind.
His biggest headache is the illegal logging in the area. More than 20,000 hectares of forest have been cut down in recent years. The perpetrators come across the border at night, most of them from Albania. The results are erosion and destruction of wildlife.
Look at what the thieves do. Everything destroyed, everything dead. In Macedonia, the authorities have been cracking down on the thieves. Some were even shot by the border police. The logging has since stopped there. Now they all come over here, to Greece.
The criminals from Albania even blow up old communist-era bunkers to sell the steel. Vasileios Tsepas asks a local what he knows about the illegal loggers. The man answers that they're poor people who need the wood for heating. But Albanians aren't the only ones harming the environment. We head to the lake's northern shore, to Macedonia. Here we see that the water levels have fallen alarmingly. Lupcho Kulumjesk has recorded the levels on the wall of his house.
In the past 30 years, the water level has dropped by more than 8 meters. You see it on the high water marks. Global warming is to blame. It hardly ever rains anymore.
That's not the only reason the lake is drying up. Macedonian and Greek farmers use its water to irrigate their fields. And since fishing was banned, there are plenty of farmers.
People from 6 villages in the area worked in the fishing industry. And no private investors stepped in when the state-run companies closed down.
Lupcho Kulumjesk now makes money by poaching. Tourism is still rare around Lake Prespa. Violetta and Alexandra Stefanovski want to attract more guests. They show us their favourite island, Golongrad, an enchanting place where people were already living 2,500 years ago. How much longer will it take before tourists discover this natural pearl?